Hello, good morning. Time now is 8:26. Alarm went off at 5 o'clock. I was at home. Got up. Got the van back to the dealers. Picked my truck up. Went back to the yard. Went back to the yard. Refueled. Chucked diesel all over myself because the nozzle's not working correctly. Hooked up to my trailer. Went onto the quay to get my box off. That was super quick. In and out. And then went down to my favourite container yard. Pick a loaded box up. In and out, more or less. 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
1 mile, take the exit 4M27 towards Winchester.
So I came up to Ranham's, sorted myself out, and away we go. We're going to Milton Keynes. And 8:28, I should get there at 11 o'clock, but I don't have to be there till 1 o'clock, so again, one of these places where I can't get in there too early. I can try an hour early, but 2 hours would be taken. I wouldn't get in. There's bound to be somebody else there. They're pretty solid with people going in and out of there. So I'll be going to Jowa Valley, have some breakfast, and then go in after that. Grizzly old day. But we worked out last night. I wondered why. I was like, oh, I can't wait for my holiday. We were just talking, because I was home last night. I was like, so can't wait to go on holiday. It's been a little while since I've had any time off. And we looked back to see when the last time I took holiday. Bear in mind it's the end of March, isn't it? Very end of March, nearly beginning of April. Go on in, boy. And I said, you've had a cut. She said, yeah, I've been to, instead of the gorgeous kids, she's been to Sheringham with the girls for a long weekend, for a long, 4 or 5 days, 4 days. And she's been over to Holland to see her dad, I think. Yeah, went over to Holland to see her dad. That was for a week. 2 weeks. Although it's not holiday, but and then Portugal she went. She might have been to Portugal as well. Well, she'd been 2 or 3 different places, like. And I said, yeah, you had a bit of time off, and at Christmas, all I took off was, and she had the week off in between Christmas and New Year. And I just took, the bank holiday days and worked between Christmas and New Year this year. Normally take a week off, but I didn't. So, when I look back, and I went, geez, I know why I'm so knackered. It was bloody July was the last time I had any holiday. So, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, been 8 months since I've had a week off. It's no wonder I'm a bit battle weary. Got a bit of traffic. We've got plenty of time. It's only saying a 4-minute delay.
After half a mile, keep right.
Yeah, so this is a much needed break. Much needed. Can't wait, really can't wait. Just look at us, we were talking about it last night about the things we want to do. We're going to go to Amsterdam one day, and we're going to go to, it's a bit like Camden Market, I suppose. There's a place like that in Amsterdam, so we're going to go there, that quarter. We'll get the train in, so we can have a few beers, just be nice. I think we are anyway. Yeah, I think we are. I might end up having to drive. We'll find out.
Keep right.
What else is happening? Yeah, we're going to do... because Goat Boy and his girlfriend, they're joining us on the they're getting Wednesday night. So we get there Sunday. We get there. What day did we get there? We get there Sunday night. And then we're getting the train across. Well, no, we're catching the Channel Tunnel, driving across. And then so Monday and Tuesday we've just been mooching around. We might go to Alkmaar.
Towards Winchester for 7.5 miles.
We'll be going into Bergen, going to the Pancake House, no doubt. Go for a few beers one night. Then yeah, Amsterdam. Saturday night we got Maddie's 21st birthday party. Family coming all over from different parts of Holland to celebrate. So that should be a good night. And on Easter Sunday we travel back. On Sunday we travel back. So we've got Monday off at home. It's bank holiday, and then back to work Tuesday. That'll go too quick. That'll go too quick. I need to retire. That's what I need to do. Working like and all it's cracked up with me. So all you're doing is staring at the back of a truck. Not much to see. We'll be on junction 12. Come off at junction 9. Two ways to get to where I'm going. It's either up the A34, M40, A43, 421 into Milton Keynes, 423, 421, I don't know, whatever, 22, I don't know. Either or M3, M25, M1. Good. No thanks. Come on then, on you come. Gee up. been looking into the French have a you may have seen in France at the moment they're all complaining about the retirement age. Now you got to look at it from two sides here, both sides. Now the problem that the French have is that they've always had a low retirement age, one of the lowest in Europe. And from what I can make out, and I could well be wrong, but from what I can make out in France, how it works, how the system works, is that there's no personal pension plans that I'm aware of. So the people that are working basically pay, their tax goes towards, or the vast majority of it goes towards paying for those in retirement. Okay, it's you pay tax, it goes straight to those that are in retirement, which is okay as long as there's less people in retirement than there are people working. The problem France has, the same as every other civilized country, is people are living longer. So you don't have the same ratio as you did 20-30 years ago. So Macron has turned around and said right, we've got to increase, and this is where it makes logical sense, because the figures don't stack up, and said, look, the figures don't add up. We need to raise the retirement age from 62 to 64 purely and simply because we're going to run out of money. But the Frenchman goes, nah. And the reason I'm saying no is because I thought he was going to pull out then. And the reason he's saying no is because he's turned around and saying no. Well, the state should pay. We pay high tax, and the French do. They get taxed on everything. Instead of like we pay council tax based on the property, the size, the value of your property. In France, it gets based on the habitable size, so the footprint of your house. That's how they base their council tax. So they get taxed on that. They even have a swim. This is how it's like. We abolished the window tax back in the 1700s. No, they have a swimming pool tax. So you're taxed on land, you're taxed on habitable space within your house, which is why there are so many derelict buildings in France. Because if it was habitable, they'd have to pay extra money, and that's one of the reasons why it's so bloody cheap over there. They live in one quarter. The house used to be a big old sprawling farmhouse. They only live in one room, let the others go to vacant rooms, so they don't have to pay so much money council tax. See where I'm coming from on this? So they get taxed for absolutely everything. So the Frenchman goes, no, why the hell should we? We're taxed for everything. We've got one of the highest tax rates in Europe. No, the government can pay the shortfall. Why should it be down to the working man in the street? There's less of us, and we get penalised and have to work harder and longer. So I can see their point as well. And the French are quite militant. They're quite. And the thing with what Macron's done is he's gone against what the Parliament is advised, or not advised, but it would never have got through. It wouldn't have been voted through. But Macron has taken executive powers and gone, I don't care what you say, I'm going to do it anyway. And the reason, he's going to hit that. Jeez, I thought he was going to hit that car then. And the reason he can do that is because he won't be re-elected. He's done 2 terms. You can only be president.
A34, E05 Winchester bypass and A34, E05 Winchester bypass. 3 minutes delay. Slow traffic on A34,
I'm in it.
E05. Traffic jam ahead between Eastern Lane and A34, E05 Winchester bypass. 3 minutes delay.
Yep, thank you. So he's got, he's turned around and said, look, for the good of the country, this is what I'm going to do. And fair play to him for doing that, because he's got nothing to lose now. He's going to retire and live a happy life out writing books and talking. It's like, but he's going to do it for the good of the, because let's be honest, something needs to be done and in 20 years' time, they will be thanking him for doing it. So, but right now, the average Frenchman's going, no, I don't think so, which again is fair enough. So yeah, it's a difficult one. So we've been looking at the taxation system in France for Kira to work from the UK and to live in France but work for a UK company. The taxation is astronomical, absolutely astronomical. So well, you know, after looking into it, we're like, shit, it's going to cost us a lot of money. So we might have a little tweak to the plan. And that little tweak is, well, it's quite a big tweak actually. So we don't know, we just don't know. And the other thing is that, you know, the hoops we have to jump through, it's all doable, don't get me wrong, and there's loads and loads of people that do it and move to France. It's not impossible at all. But it's easier if you're just retired. So we have the option of going, well, but it's easier to go to France and set yourself up in France and work from France, working for a French company or just being self-employed as an entrepreneur. And that's fairly, I wouldn't say it's straightforward, but it's doable. So we can either wait until we retire, or we can do something a little off grid, off piste to start with. Kira can carry on working, and that is dun, dun, dun. We move somewhere within the UK with a bit of land, and we set up, whether we because we've got equity, and we can you know, we can do all sorts of bits and pieces, juggling around with finances, which isn't going to cost us any more than what we're paying now. In fact, it'll probably cost us less.
After half a mile, take the exit 9 E05 towards Newbury, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit A34.
So the gorgeous Kira can carry on working and still earn the money that she's earning. We'd have less outgoings.
Exit 9, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
And we can set up a business without the reams of red tape that we have in France. And we can do that and live here for another 4 or 5 years, and then possibly think about retiring to France.
After a quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout.
And 5-6 years after building up a successful business here. So we've got an idea what we want to do, how we're going to do it. We're still waiting for a few stars to align, and then so that's plan B. And so we've got a plan A and a plan B now.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
So it really does depend. Really does depend on. Come on. It really does depend on the stars aligning and where we go from there. Oh, we're good. Oh, what's happened up here? But the stars do need to align, and that's what we're waiting for. From as soon as the stars align, which we're hoping won't be long, we will be good to either put plan A into place or plan B. Plan B is actually looking quite favourable at the moment. I've done a little bit, started to do a little bit of research
Take
now.
the exit,
And,
A34, Winchester bypass.
it's looking quite good. So what's occurring down here? All these people going, oh, get into the right hand lane. Yeah. What's that going to solve? Because a little bit further up, if you want to go left, there's only one lane. So you can guarantee they're all trying to go one lane. One lane? So, yeah. Whatever happens, things will change this year. There will be some changes. Quite what they will be is anyone's guess. We're pretty fluid, but we now have two plans in place. But at the moment, Plan B is looking actually more doable than Plan A right this very moment. Could change, but at least we've now got, and we both feel happy about it actually. We both feel happier about it. We're still going to France for our holiday in July. We did think about changing it, and we have a talk this week about it.
After half a mile, keep left.
What is the problem here? Can't really see. Other than the volume of traffic, what the problem is. Unless there's a slow moving vehicle or something up here, which could well be the case. As there often is. All it takes is it, and then all these people that are going to be now diving into the left hand lane because they get up here and go, oh, there's no room. I left it too late, I've got to dive in, you knobbers. Or there could be no hold up or no slow traffic whatsoever. Look at that loop.
Keep left.
Who knows what that problem was. Oh, they didn't fix my wipers.
Follow A34 towards Milton for 28 miles.
The docks were definitely quiet this morning. It's not good. People are definitely not buying shit. Right, well, I'm just gonna beat my way up to Chilwell Valley. Go in and get a bit of breakfast. I'm bloody starving. We had Indian last night, it was really nice. I had a patia. I've got the remains of that. But I don't fancy that for my breakfast, so yeah. I don't know what that hold up was. Doesn't appear to be anything here. There's a few lights going. No, I don't think there is. So anyway, I'll speak to you all later on. Hello. Watching out for bears. Uneventful journey. Coming into Chilwell Valley. Another break. Steady on. Where are we going to park then? Blimey. Go down here. That's what is that? That's a swimming pool. Wow, that's a big old tub, isn't it? Yeah, blimey. It's monstrous. That's mammoth. Deep as well. Yeah. Right. I'll speak to you all later. Hello. Well, the weather is shocking. Bloody horrible. Back the mirrors where you can't see bugger all when it's wet. Especially as you can't dry them off either. Because they're not plugged into the electrics. You can't see bugger all.
After 900 feet, turn left.
And the reflection of a bit of paper. Mileage on it for the fuel, so I can't throw it away. Come on out, boy. Oh, boy.
After 600 feet, keep right, then bear left.
Bears to the left.
Keep right, then bear left.
Ugh. So I'm going to be getting to this place about over an hour earlier than I need to be, but they might take me. Unlikely, because I think it's lunchtime. Well, it will be. So yeah, we'll see.
Bear left, A43, then turn right, turn right.
Be a bit ginger going round the bends here. Don't want to get too carried away. the killer bit here.
After half a mile,
This is where they tip over.
take the second exit, A43.
Just about there. There's always been containers as you go around there. Always seen containers go over. Just going too fast, the load shifts. And before you know it, gravity's taken over. But really, it should be it's down to speed. Being a bit of a knobber, really.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A43. Follow A43 for 3 miles.
Well, I stopped and had something to eat. I was going to have a snooze, but nah. Had something to eat and a cup of coffee. Watched a bit of Trucker Tim. I love his enthusiasm. He's a bit Marmite. Some people like him, some people hate him, but I quite like the bloke. Yeah, it's funny when you read the comments. You get every now and then you get some people slating. There was one his latest video, and there's some boy slating him, saying he's not a real trucker. I don't know what makes a trucker. What you know? That trucker, he's taken trucks apart. He's driven all over the place. You know, he hadn't done any European work, I don't think, or anything like that. But you know, if you've watched him for a while, you'll know that he's, you know, if you cut him in half, it'd say trucker. I mean, since he was a boy, all he's ever wanted to be is a truck driver. Since he was a young lad, he used to go and watch him at sitting on the roundabout. You know, it's that's what he wanted to do. And he's following his dream, and he's doing it. He's making it happen. So I don't see how you can not call him a trucker. And he's taking them apart, learning about them all the time, willing to chuck some money at it. Oh boy, does he chuck some money at it. I find it difficult well, impossible to slate him. I mean, you can't say that he's not a trucker. He's just can't say that he's not. Got his own unique style and format that he, like most people who share their lives. Oh, this weather. About it's a 40-foot box, it's about 12 ton.
Turn right on the roundabout
going back to a place that I've been to the most this year. Unless they turn around and tell me and say, no, you shouldn't be here, you need to be somewhere else. And that's always a possibility.
Follow A421 for 4 miles.
But it's a nice, easy little job, you know. It's a day's work. Easy money. Easy money. I'll do it all day long. I'll do it every day. Easy money. HS2 works up here. Oh look, someone's gone through the edge there. How did they get it there? How did... what? That takes some kind of special to do that. Never ceases to amaze me sometimes. When you see a car in a hedge and you ask yourself, how did that happen? How did that happen? Oxfordshire. Spray. So coming up to the HS2 works. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Didn't have to stop. Kept her rolling. So I can't for the life of me work out where the train line is going to go. I don't know if it's that bridge or if it's further down it going up through there. I think it comes like this way. Down there to the right. And through there, I guess. Who knows? most of the trucks are washed every weekend now. There's a company that comes in and washes them. Makes all the difference. Nice clean truck Monday morning. But not for me next Monday, because I'll be in Holland next Monday. Line off to our left. Tingewick.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Sounds like you got something. Tingewick. Always think you got to take antibiotics to counteract it. I got a bit of Tingewick. It's like a posh version of gout or something. Well, not much to see along here really. Wet and horrible. Horrible. Moist.
Slow traffic on A421. Traffic jam ahead between Thornton Lane and the 1033 Nash Road. 2 minutes delay.
Deciding to sit then at just 47 mile an hour, even though I got their cruise set at 53. Weird. She to do some strange things.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A421, Tingewick Road.
Tingewick. Nice and gentle. It's a bit on the wet side.
And take the second exit.
The drains are blocked. Love seeing all these daffodils up in the hedges. You get some primroses now. Don't see so many crocuses these days though. And I don't remember seeing so many snowdrops either. But a lot of daffodils.
After a quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A421, Tingewick Road.
More daffs, you'd expect them there. So garden nursery.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
I just like seeing them in random places. It always makes me wonder how the bulb got there. When you see them just like... We'll look for some random daffodils. Bound to see them. Be like just a clump all on their own.
Feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A421.
When you want to see a random clump of daffodils, you don't see any. Oh, the food place is open today, look. Not open the other day. I've just eaten. These aren't exactly random clumps, are they? There's too many. I don't know how they spread. I don't know how they, you know. Don't quite understand the mechanics of how they... I can understand a bulb splitting, so you get a bigger bunch, a clump of daffodils, but and then you get like
after 900 feet, cross the road
others in other places further down the road.
A421.
Well, like 10-15 foot away.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
There's this car going, I can't see, he's going off. Bluebells will be up soon.
After 900 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A421.
I don't know which way SatNav's going to suggest I go, but
cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
good to go. As we're talking about random daffodils, we haven't seen any, have we? It's normally like one bunch there or something, you know? Oh, there's a whole load over there on the right.
After a quarter of a mile, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, A421.
Oh, I'm actually going to go left. Go up and then down the A5.
Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Right, 11:51 it's telling me. Go this way. 11:51 and 15 miles. What's it going to say?
After 300 feet, go around the roundabout and take the fourth exit, A413.
It's wanting me to go back at the moment. .48, quicker, but a little bit further. 11:48, 18 miles. 6.5 a dozen, isn't it? So it's more miles if you use more fuel, but there's less starting and stopping, and that's where the truck gets really thirsty. So I thought it might be a little bit further. Probably isn't a lot in it, to be honest with you, but there's less brake wear.
After 900 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A422.
So this is probably the most economical, cost-effective route. Then again, who knows? It's the way I'm going.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Good. Let's go. All the buzzers behind me, watch out. Am I going to get a tug? They're not trafficked, so I wouldn't have thought so. An eye out for them, though.
422, Stratford Road for 5.5 miles.
Right, nothing much to see along here. It's wet and horrible. I'll speak to you all later on. Hello. Time now is 10 to 3 in the afternoon. 3 hours. Bit of a ball lake. There you go. It's weird. Sometimes it's 20 minutes, sometimes it's 3 hours.
146 Fletcher Way. Slow traffic on A421. Traffic jam ahead between B4033 Nash Road and Thornton Lane. 3 minutes delay. Turn left.
Not entirely sure which way that's trying to take me, but this one's going to let me out? No. Cheers. So, in other news, I've got to find out, I've got to take this to a different container yard. It's down in the docks, but it's a different one.
After 900 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit of 1146 Fletcher Way.
I'm not entirely sure what time they close.
Cross the roundabout and take
So
the
I'll have to make a phone call in a minute. So I'll be touching on the door of 6 o'clock. So I may not. I think they close at 6. That's the time I'm due back in. So we'll see what happens. So I'll make a phone call in a minute. But in other news as well.
After half a mile, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A5, towards Buckingham.
Okay, let's just get past this roundabout. Well, I'll tell you some exciting news. Well, it is for me anyway. real exciting news. It's made me very happy. The stars haven't aligned, in case you're thinking that. They haven't aligned. So you go up around the outside of me.
Roundabout and take the third exit, A5, towards Buckingham.
Now nobody try and come round the outside of me. Because you're going to run out of space round here, my friends. Just ain't big enough. No, we're good. No one there. No one there. Good to go, good to go.
A5.
A5.
After 1 mile, take the exit A421 towards Buckingham.
No. There's the Rozzers. Van driver, you stupid. So yeah, the news. Oh, 40 mile an hour limit.
Take the exit.
We've got to slow down here, boys.
21 towards Buckingham. Then go right on the roundabout and take
No,
the third
we're going
exit.
straight on up the road. I was talking to one of the lads this morning. We were level with each other in our favourite container yards, waiting to get a box on. And I knew the docks were quiet. You could tell the docks were quiet because there's nothing down there, nothing going on.
Take the exit A421 towards Buckingham. Then go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
No, we're going straight on. So yeah, docks are really quiet.
After 900 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
So as we were talking about it, he said, no, apparently it's really quiet this week for the next 2 days. And I thought, cool, I
A5 towards Heatley for 7 miles.
could do with a couple of days off just to get ready for my holiday, like, you know. I'm in holiday mode now. So, did I really want to be working? It's like, nah, not really. So I phoned up and I said, look, if it's really quiet, I'll just take a couple of days off. Let me know what you think. So 2 or 3 hours elapsed and I got a phone call saying, yeah, if you want to take them off, take them off. Happy days. So yeah, last day today. I'm on holiday as of tonight. But what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to get back to 6, I'm going to just dump the truck as soon as I get back. And then I'm going to go back in tomorrow morning, clear my truck out. Because that's going to take a good hour and a half. And I really can't be asked to do it tonight, to be honest with you. So I'll do it tomorrow. Take a drive in, some breakfast, fuel up, and go from there. I might even take this box in tomorrow. I'll see. I'll see what they say. I'll see how. See what time this. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see. And like I say, I might take the box in tomorrow morning. Let's go down there tomorrow and dump it off. see how it goes. Time's creeping on. It's going to be about 5:45 by the time I get back. 10 to 6. Well, 5 to 6, because I'll probably have to stop for a wee before I go in. So it's going to be near on 6 o'clock, time I've got held up in traffic. Yeah, so yeah, they might just say dump the trailer in the yard and I don't have to worry about it. I might be kind and I might do it for them. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. But yeah, I'll empty the truck out tomorrow. So yeah, that's a roundup. We've got nothing much to do really. But it gives me tomorrow and Friday to get the car sorted out. I need to get it washed, cleaned, clothes sorted. It's Saturday, because we go on Sunday, but Saturday I've got to drive Nottingham and back to get our daughter, got our lass from uni, so it makes life a bit easier, less stressful, and I get a couple of extra days off. You know, it's unpaid, but I can live with that. Taking the time off. Taking the time off is more important. Yeah. So a nice little run back now, with not a care in the world. Oh, tired though, tired. I'll be glad to get to bed tonight. I'm going to sleep knowing that I don't have to get up early. Oh, yes indeedy. Yeah. Nobody accelerates to try and get out of the way, the other two. So they don't try and come up on the inside of me. Not a good move. Lady in the Audi. Here she comes. Yeah, you. All you had to do is put your foot down on the slip mode and you could have done it. If you leave it to the last minute to look to see what's happening, then don't be surprised. You can't do anything. Not much to see along here. I'll speak to you all in a bit. Hello. Oh, this is probably the best bit of the journey now. Everything else you've seen a million times before, but a little bit of countryside. It's quite windy. Going into a bit of a wind. random daffodils there, look. Slowing me down for the corner. Not quite enough. I just would have liked a little bit more there. This is alright though. So, yeah, read the road well there. Again. Big drops of rain. What's going on with its weather? Proper rain. Heavier over here. just coming into Buckingham now.
After 900 feet, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A413. Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Good to go.
After a quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A413. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. After 300 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, A421. Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Right, well, not much more to see really. And I ain't got anything interesting to say. So I'm going to try and do a bit of recording as we go across to...
After a quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A421.
go across to Holland. To the Netherlands.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting over there. Oh, bumps.
After 900 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A421. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Come on then. Look at me. Get on with it.
exit.
Always be signs there for the cemetery, but they took the signs down.
After 900 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A421, Tinchwick Road.
Size of that. Oh,
cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Going off that way. I can hear an ambulance coming. Is it coming this way? Coming this way. Bloke behind me trying to, I clearly pulled in for the ambulance and he tries overtaking me. Absolute clown. No, you're not having it. There are some complete and total cocks about. Pulled in to let the ambulance go by me, not for a whole you to try and overtake me. Dickhead. He must have seen what I was doing. He wasn't that far behind that he couldn't have seen.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, A421, Tinchwick Bypass.
Absolute clown. Oh, there's a woman as well. I'd expect it from a bloke being, you know, ignorant and arrogant. I don't know. Anyway. A little later to see how far I get down the road and see if I actually get this box off. If not, unlucky. Speak to you later. Hello. Oh. Sorry, we're doing a shift change. Really? It's 6:20 now, for fuck's sake. Ugh. So anyway, I'm going back to the yard now and I'm going to dump the trailer, No, I'm not. I'm actually just going to park up. I'll do it all in the morning. Well, it depends if it's still raining by the time I get back. I might drop the trailer. Depends how wet I want to get. So, empty Skelly. Here's bloody weather. Took 50 minutes. 5-0. Oh, the actual lifting the box off took less than 30 seconds. By the time the straddler got to me, by the time the lifter pulled up, you know, but just waiting around. In this day and age, why don't we have staggered shifts? That's just a total waste of time, isn't it? I really don't get the haulage industry. The whole lot is on its arse. It really is. Well, I don't think the camera can really portray how bloody wet it is. Stay green, yay! I'm committed, Your Honour. I want to get wet. Good to go. See, when I got there, it wasn't raining. Bloody is now. Oh, but at least this is it, you know. I was 2 days off. I was going to come into Southampton, get diesel out of Costco, get a few bits and pieces. So I'll come in, clear my truck out, tidy it out, and happy days. So yeah, I'll lose nothing. And I get to be at home with my gorgeous Kira tonight. Yay! alive. Stand near the puddle, I'll get you wet. Oh my god. You're looking wet there, mate. I'm going to check the weather, see if this is going to pass or not. Ridiculous. This is, oh, I've got a feeling this is in now. This is grim. Torrential rain. I don't even want to get out of this. Seen it flood there before. Oh, this is unbelievable. Anyway. We'll just see if it's flooded around the corner here. Oh. Trains are still here. Won't be long. Right, see you later.